There are some serious issues with the latest update inside of Diablo Immortal. It just released this morning, and we're already seeing problems and a bit more greed that we're going to be talking about here today. Inside of this video, you're going to see literally everything, and it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. It's going to be a little bit more ranty, and well, we're going to kind of look at it all together. So first of all, let's start with something that's a little bit, well, not new to us and not as in-depth. The Burning Valor cosmetic set. This is a $170 skin. This is the same system that we had from a few months back with an earlier set that I never purchased. Now, I haven't even participated in this, so we'll see if we want to participate in it here. Okay, we're going to use it. Draw 10. Let's see. The odds of getting the actual skin is like slim to none. There's barely any chance of getting that, so that's fine. You see all the percentages right here and the cost. This thing costs, assuming that it goes as it's going to go for most people, you're going to get this skin for about $170. It's cross-class. You could use it anywhere on any characters you want to swap to, which is cool. The price is disgusting. It's really difficult for me to even talk about now. And this is not a plug for my other channel, but I started a third channel for Call of Dragons, right? And that's a kingdom builder. It's a spending game. It's a game that is known, a genre that's known for spending money. And I've probably spent 150 bucks inside of the game, and I'm on day 4. But there's a difference from why I will spend in that game and why I will not spend in Diablo Immortal. Inside of Call of Dragons, I spend because I have value with my spend. I'm gaining power that I can then use later on to enhance me in the game, and it's within reason. Diablo Immortal, I'm not going to spend 100 grand to make myself an account that I can then be competitive with. But I would probably spend, and of course, I'm making content on this stuff, so being a content creator, it also is more of a reason to spend, but I'm able to spend much less money and be competitive inside of the game. It's still considered a pay-to-win genre. It's still considered a pay-to-win kind of game, but I'm willing to do it in a kingdom builder, which I used to think was insane, but now what we're seeing in Blizzard's Diablo Immortal monetization scheme is literally disgusting. It gets worse though, because it's not only that. We also have, oh my gosh, I hate seeing it, to be honest with you. We're going to head on over to the shop really quickly, and we have some new bundles going on here. Oh, what's this? A 200% value, 26 bucks. You're going to get yourself a bunch of orbs. You're going to get yourself the new Gloom Cask gem, a 2 out of 5 star, mind you, which you are then going to have to essentially level up and spend more money into it if it's something you want to invest in. And you get a whole bunch of stuff. There's definitely value there, but another 25 bucks. Then we have new bundles, another $6 bundle. I mean, you could essentially come on in and spend 200 bucks today, and you get a new skin that's cross-class, you get a new gem that's a 2 out of 5, and you get yourself a little bundle right here. That's not including your battle pass. If you do the Boon of Plenty, which I don't, and if you do Prodigy's Path, which oh look, I haven't done it. Which I haven't done because I haven't even gotten here yet. This hasn't unlocked for me. Will I do it? Probably not. I think I'm done spending inside of the game outside of the standard battle pass because I think it's very money hungry. Now, I mentioned this in this morning's video. You now get rewarded, which is awesome, for your exploration. 1 rare crest when you explore 50% of a zone, 2 rare crests when you explore 70%, and 3 when you explore 100%. I've been playing this game since launch. That's my exploration. I play for about 2 hours a day on average. Look at my exploration. First of all, I will probably never hit 100% because that's not something I go for. But these rewards are very bad. Very bad to get rare. At the minimum, give me a legendary crest for 100% exploration, a bound one even. That's still, these should all be legendary crests. Okay, give us 1 rare, then a legendary, then 2 legendaries. I mean, it's been months of me playing. Rare crests are just, you just throw them on for whatever reason. They don't really hold much of a value. I felt that this right here was very, very cheap. And what do you get? 54 of these crests you get. Even if they did them all legendaries. What does that cost them? It lets people run 10 runs. I mean, I'm sorry, 5 legendary crest, 10 gem runs. And if they're all bound and you can't sell them, it doesn't cost Blizzard any money. I don't know. It really bothers me. All right, can we get inside of here? You can't even get into the thing. What's going on right here? I legit had to unstuck myself because it wouldn't let me click into that more than once. So we're gonna head back over to the battle map and get to my second issue that I'm having with things right here. And here we go. It's literally not letting me enter the map. Unstuck didn't work, so I literally had to restart the entire game. We're gonna try this now. Now, a little bugs here and there, not the biggest deal. This is also on their PC beta, but can we get in now? Finally, we're in. Now we have all of our towers, right? There's one tower in particular. They all give us some buffs as well. But there's one tower in particular that I have a problem with. And that is this one right here, the Tower of Fortitude. And the reason is when you attain this tower, you're gonna get yourself 20% increased damage to Battleground, Accursed Towers, Shadow Wars, Rite of Exile, and Challenge of the Immortal. My God. Who's gonna get this tower? This is a very big tower. It's gonna give you a 20% damage buff. Who's gonna want this? The people that are all about PvP. Who's all about PvP and spends their life savings on being the best at PvP are whales, which is totally fine. Totally fine. If they want to whale out, I get it. If they want to whale out, they're going to go ahead and they're going to get this because it's going to help them be even stronger. But this, and again, we can't get in yet and do it. It's the registration period right now, which is another whole issue we'll talk about, but this is not going to be free-to-play player friendly at all. If you have the whales that are fighting for the best of towers to make them 20% more damage, to even be stronger in events like the Rite of Exile or Shadow Wars, it's literally making it more difficult for free-to-play or low spenders to be able to compete even in the events that we already have in the game. It's making the events that are already in the game with the pay-to-win issue even worse. It doesn't solve the problem, and it actually makes things worse for everything that people are enjoying. Makes it more difficult for low spenders. And honestly, low spenders, a lot of low spenders aren't even low spenders. You could spend thousands of dollars, and not even be close to people that are considered the whales that are spending tens of thousands of dollars. Like you may as well have thrown your money away because you can't compete against those people when they've spent that much more. And when they're getting these towers like this one, then it makes it even more difficult. No, I'm recording a video right now. So the point here is this seems broken to me. It seems bad. We wanted new PvP. Maybe this is amazing and so fun. It very well could be, but it is not. It's not what we were looking for. Something that was gearless, something that was powerless, something that was where you go in and you build up your stuff as you take things down. It's not that. And then you get rewarded for being more powerful in the first place, and you get more rewards to make yourself more powerful to then hurt people in other activities. All right, I think I've beaten a dead horse here, so I'm gonna move on. With that being said, this whole system, it's a cool game mode. I will always welcome new game modes, but this one seems just like, and look at this, more of them. There's more Tower of Fortitudes. It just seems so difficult. And in the comments section, I'm getting people saying, I could barely get my clan to compete in war. I can't organize it. So how the heck are people going to get 10 people together for a clan, for their tower, Accursed Towers battles? It's going to be done by the strongest of clans, which now everyone's going to be ditching their clans to go into those clans, which brings up our next issue. where now there is no cooldown for clans. You could dive into and leave your clan, join a new clan at the drop of a dime. No 12-hour cooldown, no nothing. You could just leave a clan, go to a clan. So what's everyone going to be doing when they have no care for the other people in it? They just want the rewards. They're going to be dropping their clan mid-events, going to the strongest of clan to get rewards, to get buffs like the ones we were just showing you, so that they can then be stronger inside of the game and have a better chance of winning and being more powerful and whatnot. I don't get it. I don't get why that was there. It must have been it must have just been an overthought. Like, they must not have thought about people leaving, just dropping a clan. I understand why Blizzard's doing this, why they want to have it so that you could easily get in and out of clans, like they just did with the shadows, right? You no longer have to go register and do the lottery and all that. It's much easier to become a shadow. Great. That's very good. And I think that's what they were trying to do here with clans. So it's just much easier, less clunky to get into a clan so people could participate in events like the Accursed Towers. But it opened up a huge other problem. And it's going to be clan hopping. There's going to be no one's going to care about their clan besides being in the strongest one they could possibly get themselves in. Now, obviously, the clans may kick them or not allow them in or whatnot. That's the thing. But it's just going to be so top heavy with whales, in my opinion, that we are going to have another game mode that really isn't fun, not enjoyable for people unless if you are stomping on low spenders. Those are basically the issues that I want to talk about. It's very frustrating. I think we have such a great game here with so many issues. And it really just seems that I always say that every update things get better. I've said that, and every update things get better for free-to-play players. So like now we got our rare crests, right? So let's take ourselves over there, look at that one more time. We got our rare crests. You can get these over your achievements for exploration. That's great. Like, it's better to have these than nothing. But these stink. They stink. They really do. I mean, look, I do this on YouTube. I have people, and I can't even find myself a strong... I can't even find myself a strong group to run a lot of these events with, and it's getting really frustrating. And seeing these pay to win, not even pay to win, because the cosmetics aren't pay to win. They're just ways for you to dump your money inside of the game. If I'm not spending 50 grand minimum on Diablo Immortal, I can't compete. I'm not spending that money on the game. My YouTube channel does not support that. I'm partnered with Blizzard, but they don't pay, so I can't support that. So I'm going to be a low spender. I'm going to get my battle pass, $5 a month, and that's going to be it. And I'm going to be a casual player because, man, I don't know who can keep up with that. I mean, I know who can. There's a handful of people that could do that, but this game is essentially being catered to those whales, krakens. Super frustrating. I was excited about this update. Blizzard was excited about this update. They reached out to us creators and they were really excited about the new PvP and how this whole system is built out, and it may be very fun. It may be. I don't yet know. But how you hold towers and how you win is gated by how much you spend. And that has been the issue since Diablo Immortal's dropped. It was getting better. Not like the problem was being solved, but it was inching its way towards better, and it just took a big drop to worse, in my opinion. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that once we can get into these, we'll see how it is. It's not as difficult and clunky as it seems, but I find that hard to believe. But I want to just put that disclaimer in there, like, maybe it's going to be okay. I hope so, because this is rough, guys. Plus, I couldn't even get in to look at the darn map. I had to reload my game so many times. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on the update, and I'll see you later on with another video.